I want you to think about what type of person you want to be for the rest of your life. Then once you have that thought, once you internalize that, and once you have your answer, I want you to look at all the people around your life, all the older people, and then look at them. Look at their habits, look at what they like, look at what they talk about, look at how they look like, how their bodies have aged over the years. You notice that what these people, their likes, their dislikes, the way they act, is all dictated by what they put their attention to. You'll have conversations with them if you do, and you'll notice that certain topics they put more importance to than others. Some dudes, you start talking to them about sports, and all of a sudden they're interested in the conversation. You see their eyes brighten up. Or maybe you talk about women, some other dude's eyes brighten up. You feel me? There are different things that people find important, and that's because there are different things people pay attention to on a daily basis. And what they paid attention to their whole lives, whether it be put their focus on getting women, put their focus on getting money, put their focus on watching sports, on watching competition, this is who they become. You become somebody who likes sports if you watch it every day. If you were forced to watch sports every day and you had to, no matter what, you probably like it after a little bit of time, because you're putting your attention on that, and your brain likes what is consistent and what keeps coming back into your life. It's just some things are easier to be consistent at and keep coming back into your life. For example, like drugs. Very easy for the brain to get addicted to a drug, and the more that it gets addicted to it, the more the brain is going to like the drug. So if you watch sports every single day, you're going to be a guy who likes sports. But let's say you want to do something a little bit harder. I don't know. Well, what's a hard thing to do? I wanted to start reading. A lot of people struggle with reading. If you read every single day, it is going to become easier. You're going to like reading more because your mind just gets used to it, and it's a habit. So what you pay attention to every day becomes your life. So think about all the habits that you have, all the good ones, all the bad ones, and you can literally figure out what type of person you're going to be in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, in the next year, and the next 50. Just by knowing what you do today and what you are focused on, what type of person you are, and what things you like. And if you want to change your life, if you see the direction of your life that you're going based on the habits that I just told you to look over, and see that you have a lot of bad habits that will get you nowhere later on in life, you have to change what you pay attention to. In order to do that, you have to remove some of the bad habits, some of the bad things you pay attention to throughout your day-to-day. You have to take that out of your life. Because as humans, we only have a certain amount of time each and every day. We don't have an unlimited amount of time, so if you don't take out the bad shit, how can you put in the good shit in your day? And it's not just enough to take out the bad shit. Like I said, you need to put in good shit. Because if you just take out the bad shit, maybe you have a bad habit, maybe you addicted to a certain drug, or you're alcoholic, or you watch too much porn, you're addicted to social media, all these bad habits. Now granted, when it comes to addiction, it's a little bit more complicated than just taking it out of your daily routine and then filling it with something else that you don't like as much. It's not that simple. But you have a bad habit and you take it out of your day-to-day, you don't fill it in with something good, don't fill that void, your brain is just going to look back towards that habit, because you're not doing anything else with your time. If you want to get rid of social media and then you delete the apps, and then what do? You just sit down there with nothing to do? Your brain is going to find something to do. So it's going to go back to the social media unless you give it something else that I can be just as easily entertained by. Easier said than done, I know, but point still stands. If you focus your attention on good habits, good things to do, positive things, going to the gym, reading books, maybe watching educational content, you're going to become a different person. You're not going to be the same anymore. People aren't even going to look at you the same. You're going to become unrecognizable. This is why I say in each and every one of my videos, your attention is your greatest currency. Even more than your money. Even more, I say time. Time and attention. They're right there and there. What you focus on becomes your world. It becomes your life. Literally. So if you focus on shit that isn't good for you, you aren't going to be in a good state of mind. You aren't going to be the best version of yourself because you're doing bad shit. You're gonna be the worst version of yourself, or one of the worst versions of yourself. So if you're trying to improve your life and you're sitting here doing bad things every day, you're just about the talk, you're not about walking the walk, so to speak. You're literally just watching motivational videos or educational videos or shit that's helping you improve, but you're not changing any of the things you're doing daily to reflect that. You're gonna be the same person except you just watch motivational videos. Just know that whatever you focus on a daily basis, that is who you're gonna be for the rest of your life.